Hi, my name is Lex and welcome to Lex in Motion. In this channel, I'll be helping you build your competence, confidence, and capability in law school. Start today by hitting the subscribe button below. New episodes are posted every Friday. Break muna tayo kapatid mula sa ating regular discussion. Tonight, I have a special treat for you. Tonight, I have a guest. He is a fellow content creator, biker, and also a labor lawyer. Kapatid, please welcome Bacon Palacio.
Good morning Pilipinas, ako si Bacon Palacio, your Tagalog legal educator. Nandito ako ngayon with Lex in Motion to give you a peek behind my law school and barista days.
Thank you so much for joining us, brother. Maraming salamat at meron tayong ilang minuto dito para magkwentuhan. First question, bro, how did you decide to go to law school? Paano mo naisipan na gusto mo palang maging abogado?
Noong mga grade 5 ako or maybe grade 6, I was watching yung series na LA Law. Mula dun sa TV series yun, na-realize ko na ang mga abogado, they can affect the lives of the underprivileged. So, from that point onwards, I decided na gusto ko maging abogado.
What was your pre-law degree? How did it affect your performance in law school?
My pre-law course is BSBA Entrepreneurship Management. Very useful siya sa mga period ngayon, lalong-lalo na I'm trying to build a business and a YouTube channel. However, nung naglo-law ako, it was a disadvantage dahil doon naging overconfident ako sa obligations and contract at constitutional law 1 and binaksa ko sila.
Ano-ano ang mga naging struggles mo bilang isang law student?
Nung time na yan, meron akong gaming addiction. At the same time, active ako sa student council at sa ALSP for 2 terms. So, I have to study smart or else babaksak ako. So, that scenario also produced a lot of stress and pressure on my part. Kaya napilitan ako natuto ako mag-manage ng stress ko. Of course, ito rin ang reason kung bakit sinasabi ko lagi sa channel ko na kailangan mong matuto ng stress management. Dahil I cannot stress this enough, yun ang papatay sa'yo sa law school at sa Philippine Bar exams.
I fully agree, bro, 100% that stress management is an essential skill in law school. Now, when I was younger, ang stress reliever ko talaga, and this was during the time I ran a small auto restoration business, ang magsunog ng gasolina. I used to drive long distances. Ngayon, I have woodworking, building things, and occasionally lifting heavy things. How do you manage your stress in law school?
Hindi ako magaling sa kamay ko except for gardening. Kaso lang yung current living scenario ko doesn't allow for it. During law school days ko, sinasabi nila lifeblood ng law student ay yung kape. I have a counter argument. Ang plasma natin ay alcohol. So, uminom ako ng napakarami ng mga time na yon. But that's very destructive and let's keep this PG. Isa sa mga better alternatives ko to alcohol is reading novels. Kasi I love to imagine an alternative world kung saan ibang-iba ang scenario. You know, I read yung mga fantasy novels, pero I also like to read yung si John Grisham, Michael Christian, lalo na yung Disclosure, and yung mga Stephen Kings, lalo na yung Dark Tower series.
Gaming, bro, I think it's part of who we are and what we do. I still play games from time to time pero limited na lang sa desktop at mobile gaming. Hindi na ako naglalaro sa console.
Anong nilalaro ko noon? Dota 1 and 2? No Russian series, kung alam mo yun. Left 4 Dead, yung mga ganong klaseng games.
Now talk us through your gaming addiction. How did you outgrow gaming? I mean, there has to be a point where we play for the last time and then we stop, right?
Alam mo, pananaw ko dyan, once a gamer, always a gamer eh. Hindi mo yung mahihiwalay sa tao, parang katulad ng mahilig sa mahjong or kotse. Kahit na anong edad na nila, mahilig pa rin sila sa mahjong or kotse. At saka kailangan mong utak mo na a place to roam, and ang pinaka-interactive media natin is games, regardless kung anong type yun. For example, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm getting into it as a means for me to unleash my creativity and my imagination.
Did you go to law school full-time or working ka din ba noong araw?
Full-time student ako pero with a sideline. At that time, I was into amateur product photography and nagle-layout ako ng product brochures para sa mga companies. It pays well enough para lang pangbaon on a day-to-day basis.
Now let's talk about exam week rituals. Ako for my part, my exam week is usually the time where I get the most amount of sleep. I also order one stuffed crust pizza, isang malaking Mountain Dew, and watch that episode from How I Met Your Mother, yung perfect week. For whatever reason, kapag nagagawa ko to, I feel very good about my exam week. I know it's very unhealthy na magmukbang ng ganon. How about you? Do you have any particular exam week rituals?
Hindi ko lang alam kung matatawag mo exam week ritual, pero during this time, lagi akong sa library. I don't know, I just feel comfortable siguro. During this time din, lagi akong nakakape and inaabuso ko ang vitamins. Ang effect sa akin nan, mabilis yung tibok ng puso ko, tapos ang bilis din pumasok ng mga inaaral ko sa utak ko. Unfortunately, during this state, hindi ako makakatulog unless nakainom ako. So, 2 bottles before I go to bed.
For sure, alam nating lahat na it's only for a season. Pwedeng exam week, pwedeng during the bar season. Speaking of the bar exam, can you tell us your bar exam story?
Nung 2012 bar, bumaksak ako. Ang masakit nan, kahit anong 1 point, wag lang sa legal ethics na makuha ko, papasana-sana ako ng mga time na yun. So, ganun wala. Move on. Pagkatapos nun, ang ginawa ko, nag-self-inventory ako para ma-weed out ko yung mga maling practices na ginawa ko before. Then, nag-decide din ako mag-work sa judiciary kasi mahina ako sa remedial law and also para ready na ako for legal practice kasi I realized na yung mga law student, they graduate without knowing anything about being a lawyer. So, ironic. Come 2015 bar exam, in-improve ko na yung mga dapat ko improve, lalong-lalo na yung stress management ay yung discipline to stick with your study schedule. Kasi nung first time na nag-take ako, yan talaga ang nahirapan ako sa dalawang yan. Kaya yun, awan ng Diyos, pumasa naman ako during my second take.
How did you react after failing the bar exam? I mean, what did you feel? You must have been very devastated, bro. How did you pick yourself up afterwards?
Okay, this will sound very boring to the rest of you, pero kasi hindi ako ganong nafe-face sa mga challenges sa buhay ko. Maybe ganun lang talaga ako, pero kasi ganito yun The way I see it, 20% lang ang pwedeng, 20%-ish ang pwedeng pumasa sa Philippine bar. Ang kabaliktaran doon is 80%-ish ang babaksak sa Philippine bar. So tanggap ko na yung fact na pwede akong bumaksak. Also, nagre-ring lagi sa utak ko yung sinabi sa amin ni late Dean Riano na ang pagiging abogado ay literal tuldok lang yan sa buhay mo. Yung ibang facets ng buhay mo, kailangan mo rin ito paagin. Of course, hindi yun na exact words niya, no? Pero you get the idea. So kung ikaw ay nag-fail ka sa law, then kung ikaw ay nag-fail ka sa bar exams, mag-focus ka lang sa ibang facets ng buhay mo until sa point na pumasa ka na.
What did you do on the Monday following the last Sunday of the bar exam?
Wala naman akong special na ginawa. Nung 2015 bar exam, ginawa ko lang, nag-aral pa rin ako as if I'm taking the bar again. Just to maintain my routines. Nung 2015 bar, pumasok lang ako diretso sa work kasi kailangan ko na naman kumita.
How did you find out you finally passed the bar exam?
Tinext ako ng Cisco na yun nga, pumasa na raw ako and yung together with my number. So yun, ganun lang naman. Pero an hours before ako tinext, yung judge ko at that time, sinabi sa akin na malakas daw ang kutob niya na papasa ako.
Do you have any tips for those who will be taking the bar exam next year?
Advice ko sa mga barista. Number 1, control your stress. Kasi kung di mo kontrolin yan, lahat ng ibang advice na ibibigay ko sa'yo would be worthless Kasi the higher the stress, the less likely na matututo ka, and the higher the stress, the less likely na magiging efficient ka mag-aral. At sabi ko naman lagi, na ang papatay sa'yo sa Philippine bar exam is yung stress mo talaga. Especially on the day of the exams. Next is discipline. Hindi discipline na mag-aral kasi sure ball naman mag-aral ka. Ang kailangan mong disiplinahin sa sarili mo o yung sundin yung study schedule. At kung wala ka pang study schedule, you should make one. Follow it strictly. Then kung meron kang extra time sa dulo, doon ka na bumalik sa mga hindi mo natapos. Then improve your test-taking skills. Ano ba yan? English, basic sentences, logic, issue spotting, handwriting especially. Then yung reading comprehension at saka yung critical thinking skills mo. Ito yung mga skills na hindi tinuturo sa law school pero believe you me, ito yung mga pinaka-importanting skills na kailangan mo to pass the bar. Lastly, learn to use basic English and simple sentences kasi mas effective yan in communicating kung anong gusto mong sabihin sa bar examiner. Literary nga ang pagkagawa mo ng sentence mo, pero kung it will take the examiner 3 times to read your answer just to understand what you're trying to say, may ini siya sa'yo. And baka dahil lang doon, bigyan ka ng lesser grades.
Great tips for sure. Now, I want us to talk about your YouTube channel. How did you get started with YouTube?
During the time na sinimulan ko yung YouTube channel ko, I was bored and frustrated at work and gusto kong magturo sa law school. However, hindi ako makapasok. So, napansin ko rin na marami nagpo-post sa social media na ignorant sa kung ano bang sinasabi ng batas. So, I decided na imbis na magturo sa law student, turuan ko lang ang mga regular Juan. So yun, I started an all-Tagalog legal education channel na simplified na ang basic audience ko is yung mga laymen, so to speak, no? And that's how I got started on YouTube. Nagulat lang ako, meron na akong 5,000 subscribers as of recording this.
Thank you, bro. Can you invite everyone to come watch and subscribe to your channel?
If you are interested in Tagalog legal education videos, particularly in labor law, and bar exam tips in labor law, please subscribe to my channel. I also do live streams every 3rd or 4th weekend of the month, so please check my channel for the schedule. As of the moment, however, wala akong regular upload schedule unlike Lex in Motion. Monster yan, ang galing nan. Hindi ko nga alam kung paano na nadidish out every Friday meron siyang upload.
Thank you. Salamat kapatid kung inabot mo ang ending ng episode na to. Sana ay may napulot kang tips kay Bacon. I will be leaving a link to his channel in the description down below. If you would like to see me do more interviews in future videos, please type yes in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Like and share this video for good law school karma, and I will see you on Friday.